Hey there, CJ Math students. I'm going to do homework 3.10, proportions and ratios for you. I'll do the odds, you'll do the evens. And so here we go. The first section is saying state if each pair of ratios forms a proportion. So basically, are these guys equal? How can we do that? We can cross multiply. 6 times 4, that's 24. Is that equal to 3 times 6? Well, 3 times 6 is 48. Sorry, 3 times 16, my bad. Is 48, so these guys are not equal. An equal sign with a slash through it means not equal, and because they're not equal, they're not proportional, so they don't form a proportion. No. So let's do it again. 3 times 8 is 24. Is that equal with a question mark to 2 times 12? Yes, it is. 24 is equal to 24. Yes, so therefore they are proportional. All right, next section is super simple. It's solve each proportion. So you're just going to cross multiply. 4 times 6 get you 24 is equal to 2 times p, which is equal to 2p. And then you just go ahead and divide by 2, divide by 2. These cancel out because they equal 1. So p is equal to 24 divided by 2, which is 12. C. Right. Next one. 5 times x is 5x. 6 times 10 is equal to 60. And so now we just divide by 5 on both sides. 5 divided by 5 is 1, so they cancel out. And so I'm left with x is equal to 60 divided by 5, which is 12. B. Right. The last section is word problems. And key thing is round your answer to the nearest whole number. So 12 bags of yellow onions cost $24. How many bags of yellow onions can you buy for $8? So basically what we're comparing here are onions and how much they cost, or their amount, right? So the first ratio they gave us was 12 bags to $24. So 12 bags to 24 is equal to, then the second proportion they gave us is how many bags of yellow onions can you buy for $8? They gave us the money, so the 8 goes in the bottom and the x goes right there. So basically what we'll be doing is cross multiplying, and we'll do 12 times 8, which is 96, is equal to, 96 is equal to 24 times x, which is equal to 24x. And when I divide, I'll divide everything by 24. These cancel out because they equal 1, so x is equal to 4. So I can buy 4 bags of onions with $8. And it makes sense that I could buy less bags of onions with less money, right? All right. Number 11. Carlos was planning a trip to Jordan. Before going, he decided to do some research. He learned that the exchange rate is 7 dinars for $10. So dinars is the money that they use in Jordan. We use dollars here. They use dinars. So I'm going to be comparing dinars to, dinars to dollars. And I know that my ratio is 7 to 10. How many dinars would he get if he exchanged $20? So remember, they give us dollars. So because it's dollars, it's going to go on the bottom where dollars are, 20, and we'll put an x right here. So now we'll cross multiply. 20 times 7 is 140, and 10 times x is 10x. So 140 divided by 10 on both sides then. And he will get, for $20, he will get 14 dinars. So D. All right, number 13. A triangle is 2 inches tall and 3 inches wide. If it is enlarged to a width of 9 inches, then how tall it will be. So we're comparing its how tall it is to how wide it is. They give us the proportion of 2 to 3. And then the next sentence it says, hey, if the width is 9, so that's how wide it is, we'll put 9 and x on top. So 2 times 9 is 18. 3 times x is 3x. And obviously we divide by 3. X is equal to 6. So a proportional triangle that's 2 by 3 would be proportional if the next triangle was 6 by 9. Heather enlarged the size of a frame to the height of 12 inches. What is the new width if the originally was 3 inches tall and 4 inches wide? So again, we're doing 3 inches tall, 4 inches wide. So tall and wide. The only thing is this time they gave us our first proportion actually in the second sentence. So we can say equals 3 to 4, and we have to figure out what our first proportion is. So it says the height, or that's how tall something is 12. So that means we need to figure out how wide it is. And that's exactly what it says. What is the new width, right? So 12 times 4 is 48. 3 times x is equal to 3x. And then again, we just divide by 3, x is equal to 16b. One more. If an 8-foot tall baby giraffe casts a 12-foot long shadow, then how tall is a petrified stump that casts a 6-foot shadow? So we're doing the height, or how tall, and the shadow. So we're going to compare, the first sentence gives us 8 feet tall and a 12-foot shadow, so 8 over 12 is equal to, and then if I read through here, this is 6-foot shadow, so shadows goes on the bottom, and x goes here. So 8 times 6 again is 48. 12 times x again is 12x. Divide by 12. And what do I get? I get x is equal to 4 feet. That's how tall the petrified stump is that casts a 6-foot shadow. Lastly, Georgetown and Salem are 6 miles from each other. How far apart would the cities be on a map that has a scale of 4 inches to miles? So what am I comparing? I'm comparing inches and miles. And it's the second sentence that actually gives me my ratio of 4 to 3. So I got to figure out the first sentence. It said 6 miles. So miles are going on the bottom. So 6 here, x there. And I go 3 times x is 3x. And 4 times 6 is 24. So I finish this off by dividing by 3. And I get x is equal to, because those cancel out, 8. 8 inches to be proportional with this map right here. So I wanted to thank Canisius for allowing me to do this during the math class. Say hi, Canisius.
Hi.
Have a good weekend and give me a call if you have questions.